Phillipsburg, number 1 seed, takes on the number 8 seed. Phillipsburg 17-2 on the year. Southeast of Saline 5-14 on the year. If you're just joining us tonight, Phillipsburg, the Lady Panthers season has come to an end as they fall to the Southeast of Saline Lady Trojans 52-47. So we get set for the boys game tonight, Robbie. As well, before we get too much further into this, of course, we want to talk about, well, who leads the team in scoring. For Southeast of Saline, it's Nick Montgomery, a 6'3" senior. He averages 12.9 points a game. For Phillipsburg, well, no real surprise. Trey Sides in a senior campaign averaged the most points he's ever averaged in any season. He's averaged over 16 twice. Right now he's at 17.2. So Trey leading the way here in a senior campaign, along with Ty, who's averaging 13.1 points a game. So we're getting set here. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm not sure about Southeast Saline, what kind of offense or anything like that to run. But I'm guessing with a post player getting as many points as he's getting, we're going to try to feed the ball underneath the post tonight and try to get things going underneath there. But it's going to be a tough battle underneath, I think, underneath between Miller and then Montgomery underneath, as those two are going to kind of cancel each other out almost underneath the basket. So it should be a good interesting battle underneath the basket tonight.
So let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. For the Southeast of Saline Trojans, number 5, a 5'10" sophomore, Jackson Gebhardt. Number 10, a 6'1" sophomore, Ryan Banks. Number 20, a 6'1" sophomore, Eli Harris. Number 21, a 6-foot freshman, Braden McKnight. And number 35, a 6'3" senior, Nick Montgomery. For the Panthers, it's number 5, a 5'11" senior, John Honeycutt. Number 10, 6'5" senior, Austin Miller. Number 11, a 6'1" senior, Trey Sides. Number 12, a 5'8" sophomore, Ty Sides. And number 20, a 5'7" senior, Nathan Moon. The Panthers, 17-2 on the year. They average 58.3 points a game, give up 46 points a game. Head coached by Keith Sides. The Trojans, 5-14 on the year. They average 47.3 points a game, give up 55.8 points a game. Head coached by Bryson Flax. Robbie, let's get the keys to a quick start for both teams.
For the Panthers, they got to push the tempo, speed up to what they like to play, and get up and down the court quickly. And then pressure defense. Get that offense going off their defense. That defense for the Panthers is one of the best defenses you don't see in a pile. They play a lot of high-tempo defense. It gets a lot of turnovers, a lot of steals. And then for the Southeast of Saline, they got to communicate. You got to know where everybody is on the court at all times. Who's cutting, where they're cutting to, where they're going, so they can keep shooters in check here for the Panthers. And then transition on offense and defense. Make sure you can get some quick steals and get down the court quickly, get some easy layups, and make sure you're getting back on defense to prevent those layups going against you. That's what they have for both teams.
All right, the Panthers in those home of white jerseys, navy numbers and the gold trim. The Trojans in their purple jerseys, road jerseys, white numbers and black trim. As we are getting set here for the opening tip-off, players shake hands here.
One thing we really haven't talked about is that's kind of something that the Panthers initiate. Is a lot of teams that just go out there, just line up and get ready to go. The Panthers make sure they go through there and tell everybody good luck on the court. So it's kind of nice to see that the Panthers do that.
Trying to get that sportsmanship award for Keisha this year. Miller and Montgomery in the center circle. Montgomery wins the tip. It goes in the hands of Gebhardt. Gebhardt now hands it back off to Montgomery. As Nick Montgomery runs the point down to Harris. Harris down to Gebhardt. Gebhardt back around to Harris, right wing. Harris dribbles out front, top of the circle. Now to Harris. Harris, right wing with it. He looks inside for Montgomery. Gets good at the right block. Back out to Banks. Banks drives in inside for Montgomery. The charge is going to be called as Nathan Moon draws the charge on Bryant Banks.
Nathan Moon seen the drive coming along the baseline, slipped to the baseline, got his feet planted, and just got plowed over top of. So good job there by Moon on seeing the help defense and going to it.
Panthers go right to left on your radio dial here in the first half. Moon has it top of the key. Going to set things up. Moon drives all the way in. Left block, looks across the paint for Miller, and out of bounds it goes. It will be Trojans basketball.
A little miscommunication between Miller and Moon as Moon went to pass it to him. Miller went to cut up to the top of the key and just left that spot where Moon was passing the ball vacant.
So Trojans basketball, as it is Harris with it. Harris drives into the paint, picks up his dribble, looks to pass off, goes to Banks. Banks top the key with it now. He's going to dribble over to the left wing, hands it off to Gebhardt there. Gebhardt to the free throw line, kicks it out. Right corner three for Banks is no good. Rebounded by Honeycutt. Honeycutt then gets it tipped out by Banks, and it will remain Panther basketball. 6:58 left to go in the first quarter. And we're still scoreless here between Phillipsburg and Southeast of Saline. Trey Sides will bring it up the court. He's going to be picked up by Nick Montgomery of Southeast of Saline. Trey calls out the offense for Phillipsburg, gets the screen out front from Honeycutt. Trey drives in, backside pass for Miller, up and no good. It rolls out, and still fighting for the rebound. Ball gets tipped around. Honeycutt finally comes down with it. He kicks it out. Trey Sides top the key, three's on its way. Good, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Trey Sides wants to go back the other way as Miller shot that ball. Got back to about right between the spike line and the three-point line, and just stood there as the ball came back to him.
Montgomery jacks up the left wing, three too hard on his shot. Rebound, spot for Gebhardt comes up with him. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. First foul on Phillipsburg, and it's on Austin Miller, his first. So Gebhardt heads to the free throw line. He's a 61% free throw shooter on the season. First one's on its way in, good. So it makes it 3-1. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 6:24 left to go here in the first quarter. As Gebhardt getting set for the second one. On its way, no good. Rebounded by Honeycutt. Trey Sides gets it from Honeycutt. Sides brings it up now to Honeycutt between the circles. Backdoor pass for Ty Sides up and good.
That shot by Sides, he has a small defender. Come over trying to block it, but Sides quickly alternate shot up in the air and gets off the backboard.
6:05 left to go in the first quarter. 5-1 is our score. Phillipsburg leads by 4 over Southeast of Saline. Phillipsburg the number 1 seed. Southeast of Saline the number 8 seed in this year's sub-state. Again, both side is Poisonton. That ball gets tipped out, and they're going to say that McKnight touched the last, so it will be Phillipsburg basketball. The winner takes on Smoky Valley on Friday night down in Poisonton. Nathan Moon brings it up the court for Phillipsburg, right to left across the timeline. Moon around to Ty Sides. Sides on the dribble, guarded tightly by Gebhardt. Back out to Moon, around to Trey, right wing. Trey's going to drive in, splits the defense, layup, good.
Trey quick again, and that's the defender right into the basket for a nice layup.
That puts Phillipsburg up by 6, 7-1 with 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Banks has it, picks up his dribble, puts the pass off, goes so to Montgomery. Montgomery pushes it around to the right wing, hands it off to Gebhardt there. Gebhardt hands it off to Banks left wing. Banks going to drive in, kicks it underneath for McKnight, back out to Montgomery right wing. They swing it around to Gebhardt left wing. Gebhardt drives in, splits the defense up, and good.
Tough shot by Gebhardt. Went for like a little jump stop. As he got through the defense, kind of got tripped up a little bit, lobbed off the backboard as he fell to the ground.
5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 7-3. Gebhardt comes away with the steal. Gebhardt on the fast break, layup, no good. Rebound, fought for Honeycutt, tracks it down for Phillipsburg. He'll get it out to Moon. Moon going to bring it back up the court now for Phillipsburg. Moon drives all the way in. Jump stop off the glass, no good. Rebound, fought for, and it is going to be Harris with it. Harris hands it off to Montgomery, kicks it out to Banks, the left wing. Banks drives in, left block up, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Harris. Harris inside for McKnight. McKnight at the right block, out to Banks, right wing, and gonna have a 3-second violation on Southeast of Saline.
It's kind of a tough situation on now as he kind of got double teamed and pinned him in the lane where he couldn't get out of there. So tough job there for Southeast of Saline. But a good job by the Panthers, kind of double teaming someone on the paint.
Miller and Moon take his seat. Parker Dibble comes in. Tyler Martin comes in for Phillipsburg. 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 7-3. Trey Sides asks for a screen from Honeycutt. Gonna get it out front, puts up the 3. No good this time. Rebounded by Montgomery. Montgomery pushes it up the court quickly for Southeast of Saline, all the way down to the free throw line. Spin move there, kicks out to Gebhardt right wing. He's down to the free throw line now. They hand it off to Eklund. Eklund dribbles over to the right wing. It's Seth Eklund in the ballgame now for Southeast of Saline as McKnight takes the seat. Banks has it at the right wing. 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 7-3. Eklund works against Trey Sides down to the right wing. Hands it off to Gebhardt there. Gebhardt on the dribble out front now to Harris. Harris drives in, Kicks it out to Banks. 3 on its way. Good.
Just a little rotation on the top of the key. Just kind of kept handing the pass, the ball back and forth, rotating the top of around the 3-point.
Makes it a 1-point game, 7-6. Phillipsburg leads by 1. Martin has it, hands it off to Trey side, stops the key. Trey sees an opening, drives in, leaves it underneath for Dibble. Dibble shot is up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Trey sides comes up with it. He kicks it across the paint side. Now back to Trey, top the key, 3's on its way. Left that one short, no good. Rebounded by Honeycutt. Honeycutt, backside pass for Dibble. Count it, he's going to run for an and one.
Great hustle rebounds by Trey Sides and John Honeycutt. Trey Sides went out of bounds, came back in after the ball was tipped, got it away from everybody. John Honeycutt, he went around a defender out of bounds, came back in and grabbed that rebound and came down. So good job by those guys, really fighting to get those offensive rebounds for their team.
Miller and Moon come back in. Trey Sides and Honeycutt both take a seat. 9-6 is our score. Phillipsburg leads by 3. 2:57 left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to try to make it a 4-point ball game. It's on its way. No good. Rattles out. Tipped by Ty Sides in the hands of Martin. Martin's shot too high off the glass. No good. Montgomery hands it off to Gebhardt. Gebhardt on the dribble out front. Hands it back off to Montgomery. Montgomery drives inside. Picks up the dribble at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Gebhardt. Gebhardt underneath the basket. Out of bounds. Harris, I should say. Left block up. Blocked out of bounds by Miller and Martin. And it will be Southeast Saline basketball as number 3, Hunter Whitaker, comes into the ball game. A 5'6" senior. And it looks like Gebhardt going to take a seat. Also come back into the ball game will be Braden McKnight. And Banks going to take a seat. 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. Trey Sides comes back in now for Phillipsburg. Ty Sides going to take a seat. 9-6 is our score. Phillipsburg leads by 3 over Southeast of Saline. They're in the first round of the Class 3A sub-state. Montgomery kicks it around now to Eklund. Eklund out to Harris. Harris drives in, elevates from the free throw line. No good. Rebound tracked down by Dibble. Now it's ahead to Trey Sides. Trey ahead to Moon. Moon drives in. Left blocked by Harris. Now the Dibble. Back out front to Trey. Trey pump fakes. Drives in. Leaves underneath for Miller. Up and good. A great look by Trey Sides.
Trey Sides has had some awesome passes in this game. No-look passes to his teammates that are right where they need to be, hitting the dimes every time.
11-6. The Phillipsburg Panthers lead by 5. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Southeast of Saline with the basketball. Eklund has it left wing. He looks inside. Now takes one dribble back out front to Montgomery. They swing it back around to Harris. Inside for McKnight. Out of bounds. Well, Eklund saves it in. They get it back around to Montgomery. Some nice heads-up play there by Seth Eklund. And now a timeout going to be called by Southeast of Saline. And we'll take a timeout with them as you're listening to Sub-State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Southeast of Saline calls full timeout.
Welcome back to Chuck Newell and Jim Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 11-6 is our score. Phillipsburg leads at Southeast of Saline. Miller, Dibble, Sides, and Moon for Phillipsburg. McKnight, Eklund, along with Harris and Whitaker for Southeast of Saline. Montgomery inbound to Harris. Harris with it out front and swinging around to Whitaker. Whitaker to Montgomery, back to Whitaker, out of bounds it goes, and will be Phillipsburg basketball. With the basketball for Phillipsburg. Around to Ty. Ty left corner, now to Miller, out front to Moon. Moon swings around to Trey right wing. Trey out front for Ty, top of the key. Ty drives in, kicks out the moon, left corner three, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Harris comes down with it for Southeast of Saline. He'll push it up the court now. Top of the key, picks up the dribble, inside for Montgomery. Montgomery drives in, blocked by Miller. Miller comes up over the Trey side, Trey pushes it up the court quickly. Inside for Dibble, Dibble right block, picks up his dribble, now to Miller. Miller puts up the 18-footer, and it's good. So the big man did the work at the other end. Just as well rewarding here on this end. 13-6, Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. Now going to take a seat, Gebhardt going back in.
I believe we had a warning on the Panthers on Trey sides as he went up before the rebound, caught up in the air, flipped it back up off the backboard, put it back in. So I think they're calling for a warning on just like delaying the play of game.
Southeast of Saline basketball. Gebhardt has it, picks up the dribble, now to Montgomery. They take it out to Harris, right corner. Harris drives in, jumps off around Miller. Miller comes down with the rebound, and now have a foul called. We have a technical foul here on number 20. Eli Harris, his third Southeast of Saline team foul. He's going to come out with that technical. And Tyler Breeding comes in, a 6-foot sophomore. Trey sides at the free throw line to shoot the technicals. First one's up and good. Trey's got 6. Set for the second one, 31 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trey hits them both. He's got 7, makes it 14-6. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 31 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trey will inbound the basketball. In 15-6 after Trey sides hits both those free throws. Inbounds to Ty. Ty brings it up the court for Phillipsburg, directs traffic. Sends the wing down to the left wing. Dribbles over to the right wing, does Ty side. Ty out front to Trey. Trey 3 on its way and can have an illegal screen. Harper Dibble sets an illegal screen, picks up his first personal foul, second Panthers team foul.
As Trey decided to point through the two of them, Dibble was supposed to close in, just kind of leaned into it and made himself kind of lean with that screen, moving along with that screen, getting that call.
Whitaker takes his seat. Brian Pinks comes back in now for Southeast of Saline. 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads 15-6 over Southeast of Saline here in Chuck Newland Gym. They put up a 3, no good. And then we have the foul call. It's going to be on Southeast of Saline, their 14 foul. And it's going to be on Tyler Breeding, his first. McKnight comes back in for Southeast of Saline. Banks going to take a seat. 8-9 is our 8.9 seconds is left. 15-6 is our score. Side pushes it quickly up the court, working against Breeding. They put it in for Miller. Miller passes it out, tipped out by Southeast of Saline. So just enough time left for the Panthers. 0.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Phillipsburg leads 15-6. Trey sides will inbound. Well, nope, now Dibble's going to inbound. Dibble looking, gets it in for Miller. It's stolen away by Gebhardt, and that's how the first quarter ends. But Phillipsburg up 15-6. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. You're listening to Sub-State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline after the first quarter. Phillipsburg the number 1 seed in this sub-state. The host site is Hoisington. So after tonight, All games will be played in Hoisington. The winner of this game will take on Smoky Valley on a Friday night in the semifinals. Moon, Sides, Miller, and Honeycutt for the Panthers. It is Gebhardt along with Breeding. Also out there is Montgomery, Eklund, and Banks for Southeast of Saline. Phillipsburg basketball. Moon has it. Looks inside for Miller. Couldn't get it to him, so Moon drives all the way down to the right block. Shot is up off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound fought for. Honeycutt comes up with it. He tries to bounce it off of a player instead. It goes all the way out of bounds. Hits the camera. Trey Sides showing his athletic ability. Made that jump up here on the stage and made it look pretty easy. I could do that back then. Not that easy.
Made it as easy as
Not
that.
that easy though. So, good to see Trey's all right after having to come up on the stage. And it is Southeast of Saline basketball. Montgomery has it into the hands of Breeding. Back to Montgomery, right wing, and swinging around to Eklund. Down to the left corner to Gebhardt. Back to Eklund, left side. Inside and now for Montgomery. He has the free throw line underneath and for Breeding. Breeding back to Montgomery, right wing. They swing around to Eklund, left wing, down to the left corner to Gebhardt. He swings it around to Montgomery, right wing, down to the right corner to Breeding. Inside for Banks, back to Montgomery. Right wing three's on its way. High arc for three, no good. Rebound, fought for, still fighting for it. High side comes away with it. High lets everybody clear out. Now passes it ahead to Trey. Montgomery's going to tip it out, and it will remain Phillipsburg basketball.
Good reading the passing lane on now to come through at the right time to tip that ball as Trey Sides got that and he was headed right towards the baseline quickly.
High Sides will inbound the basketball. Throws in the backcourt to Nathan Moon. Just under 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. Phillipsburg leads 15-6. Honeycutt has it around the High Sides left wing. High looks inside, now out front to Trey. Trey letting the offense set up. Inside for Miller at the left elbow. Miller hands it off to Moon. Moon drives inside, left block off the glass. No good. Too hard on that one. It's rebounded by Gebhardt. And now High Side's going to get called for the block. His first personal foul. Third Phillipsburg team foul.
Just trying to get it on the sideline there. Force him to the out of bounds line. Use it as another defender. And just getting that ball call as he was pushing a little too much that way.
Tyler Martin heads to the scores table. Southeast of Saline basketball. Phillipsburg leads 15-6 right now. 6:26 left to go in the first half. Trojans basketball. Zach Hunt has it out front to Gebhardt. Gebhardt back around to Banks. Banks hands it off to Eklund. Eklund dribbles over to the left side. He's on the dribble. Dribbles over to the right wing. Hands it off there to Gebhardt. Gebhardt to the left wing. Kicks out front to Montgomery. Top to key. Long two. No good. Rebound to High Side yet again. High pushes it up the court. Off the Phillipsburg ahead to Miller. Miller right block up. No good. It's blocked out of there by Montgomery. They're going to get him for goaltending. So it will be 2 points for Austin Miller. And it will be Southeast of Saline basketball. Martin comes in. Trey Side, let's see, who did? Oh, Miller took a seat. So I was like, all right, which one took a seat? It was Miller who took a seat. So I think that's the first goaltending we've had in a real long time.
Yeah, it really is. I think.
I don't remember calling a goaltending, well, definitely all year this year. Goaltending on Nick Montgomery. Miller gets the 2 points. Now Gebhardt drives all the way in. They have partially been tipped there by Trey Side. Tipped in the hands outside. High splits the defense. Pushes it quickly up ahead to Moon. Moon saves it in. And he'll put up the 2 points.
Moon got to come back trying to save that one to get back underneath the basket where he can get a shot up on it.
Makes it 19-6. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. Just under 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Breeding pushes it up into the paint. Kicks it out to Montgomery. Montgomery hop step and going to have a block called here. This will be the 4th team foul on Phillipsburg. And it's going to be the first on John Honeycutt.
Honeycutt just trying to block off the lane a little bit there. Went for the hop step. Got his body on it. Drew the foul. Otherwise, great idea there by John, just keeping his momentum going one way across lane instead of letting him go towards the basket.
Looks like Breeding takes a seat, and back in is Eli Harris. Martin takes a seat, and Miller comes back in for Phillipsburg. 5:18 left to go in the first half. 19-6 is our score. Phillipsburg leads at Southeast of Saline. Banks with it. Shot blocked by Trey Sides in the hands of Miller. Miller hands it off to Moon. Moon leads the break up the right sideline, right to left. across the timeline. Stops and pops. 18-footer, no good. Put back by Trey Sides is good.
Trey Sides never came back down to the court with that one. He went up, caught it one-handed, right back up off the backboard before he came down.
So a 30-second timeout here by Southeast of Saline. 5:01 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads 21-6 over Southeast of Saline. These Phillipsburg Panthers on a 7-0 run here in this second quarter. So we want to take this time to mention this broadcast is made possible in part by the Fiber Optic Network of Next Tech, providing state-of-the-art communication services to the region for more than 65 years. Next Tech, bringing high tech to the high plains. We await both teams to come back out here. Again, Phillipsburg leads 21-6 over Southeast of Saline. Phillipsburg is the number 1 seed. Southeast of Saline, the number 8 seed in this sub-state. The host side is Poisonton. So after tonight, all games will be played in Poisonton. The semifinals for the girls on Thursday, the semifinals for the boys on Friday, and of course the championships on Saturday. Sides, Moon, Martin, and Miller for Phillipsburg. Montgomery, Banks. Also out there is Harris, Gebhardt, and Eklund for Southeast of Saline. Eklund has it around to Gebhardt left wing. He's going to drive in, kicks it back out to Eklund right wing. Back to Gebhardt, down to the left corner to Harris. Harris inside for Banks. Ball gets tipped, but right in the hands of Montgomery. Now to Eklund, top the key, three's on its way, no good. Rebound, spot forward, tipped in the hands of Martin. Now to Trey Sides. Trey pushes it quickly up the court for Phillipsburg. Top the key, he's going to drive in, wrap around pass for Martin. Ball gets tipped, and out of bounds it goes. It will be Southeast of Saline basketball.
Miller not quite ready for that one. As that was another one of those passes that Trey Sides didn't even look at him. Just all of a sudden the ball was going towards him, just gets tipped around by Miller, and then Moon as it goes out of bounds.
Southeast of Saline basketball, 21-6. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 4:20 left to go here in the first half. Montgomery has it inside for Banks. Banks turnaround shot over Miller, and Miller's going to get called for a foul. His second personal foul. Fifth Phillipsburg team foul.
This time Miller got an arm instead of the ball. Otherwise, he's in the right position for it. Just got him on the wrist before he could get the ball on there.
So it is Brian Banks heading to the free throw line. He's a 70% free throw shooter on the season. And the first one is good. So that's the first point of the second quarter for Southeast of Saline. Banks now has 4 of the 7. Miller takes a seat. Miller takes a seat. Dibble comes back in. And Banks hits him both ends. He's got 5 and 8. And sides, Honeycutt, Dibble, and Martin for Phillipsburg. Sides has it down to Martin, left corner, three's on its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Banks. Banks outlets ahead to Montgomery. Montgomery pushing it left the court now for Southeast of Saline. Down to the right wing to Harris. Harris is going to drive in. Ball gets stripped by Ty Sides. Trey saves it into Ty. Ty saves it into Martin. Martin up the right sideline. Down to the top of the key. Picks up a dribble out to Ty. Ty thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Martin swings around to Trey. Left wing. Inside for Honeycutt. Honeycutt one dribble off the glass and good.
Put the ball on the floor. All of a sudden, see him lane going right towards the basket. Able to take one step and up for the layup and win.
23-8. Phillipsburg extends their lead here over Southeast of Saline. 3:25 left to go in the first half. Montgomery has it out to Harris, top of the key. He works against Dibble, picks up his dribble now to Eklund. Eklund swings around to Gebhardt, back down to Montgomery, right wing. Montgomery on the dribble to the top of the key, hands it off to Eklund. Eklund dribble down to the right wing now, all the way down to the right corner, looks inside. Now shoots it back out for Harris. Ty Sides comes away with the steal, ahead to Martin, left corner, long two, and good.
Martin on the three-point line, roll out right off the rim.
Makes it 25-8, 2:53 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline as it is Montgomery. Shot over sides, no good. Rebounded by Martin. Martin pushes up the court now for Phillipsburg, right to left across the timeline. 2:40 left to go in the first half. Ty Sides calls out the offense, 25-8. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. Honeycutt has it left elbow. Lets the offense work, splits the defense, and he's going to be fouled. This will be the 15th foul on Southeast of Saline. Phillipsburg will inbound the basketball. And second on Eli Harris. McKnight comes back in, as does Whitaker. Eklund takes a seat, and Harris takes a seat. Dibble inbound the basketball for Phillipsburg. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads 25-8. High sides gets the inbounds pass. Going to drive all the way inside. Splits the defense. Circus shot is up and it's good.
Circus shot is right. He went one way, turned his back, and just kind of granny shot it up towards the basket, able to drop it in.
It's not exactly the shot that his dad would like to see from there, but it worked, so he can't get too mad at him.
Not on that one anyways.
That's one of those, you probably shouldn't try that shot again kind of thing. As Ty almost comes away with the steal. Now Honeycutt does come away with the steal. Trey tries to pass it ahead, but it's thrown away by Montgomery. Montgomery drives in, left block jump stop, and he's going to be fouled. Well, that jump stop worked to perfection. As he jump stopped, and Trey side went straight up in the air and came right back down on him. So Trey gets called for his first personal foul. 6 Panthers team foul, and Nick Montgomery, a 65% free throw shooter, heads to the free throw line, looking for his first point in this ball game.
That's exactly how that jump stop's supposed to work. You're supposed to be able to draw your defenders up in the air, make them fly past you. That time, Trey size went up, and like I said, he came right back down on top of the ball.
Miller comes back in. Nathan Moon comes back in. Honeycutt takes a seat. Dibble takes a seat. 27-9. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 1:55 left to go in the first half. Montgomery second one, no good. Rebounded by Ty Sides. Ty pushes it up the court for Phillipsburg. Around to Moon, right wing. Moon back out front to Martin. Martin drives in, kicks it out to Trey, right wing. Trey out front to Moon. Moon's going to drive inside, leaves it underneath for Miller. Miller couldn't quite come up with that loose ball as McKnight didn't exactly tip it, but he altered it enough that it wasn't a direct pass to Miller, and it goes out of bounds.
I think he might have got it just with his fingertip, just enough of it to alter it like you said. But otherwise, it was a good defensive stand there for the Trojans.
Phillipsburg on defense now. And Phillipsburg has a 27-9 lead, 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half. McKnight with it on the dribble. Now around to Banks. Skip pass to Montgomery. Left wing three's on its way. No good. Left is short. Rebounded. Fought for. And they're going to say that Whitaker was stepping out of bounds when he touched it, so it will be Phillipsburg basketball. 1:19 left to go in the first half. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline 27-9. Ty Sides has it. Left wing, out front to Trey. Trey between the circles, around to Moon, right wing. Moon letting the offense set up, gets a screen from Martin. Now Moon looking to pass it off, goes out front to Ty. Ty pump fakes, he's going to drive inside, gets tripped up. And that will be his 16th foul in Southeast of Saline. Fouls on Gebhardt, his first.
Not a whole lot Gebhardt can do on that one, just trying to play defense on him. Trying to side to side, just cutting. Got his foot kind of tripped up there, and that was it for on the foul.
Well, Trey tries to inbound to Miller. Gebhardt going to tip it out. And it will remain Phillipsburg basketball. Trey looks to inbound. Trey looking, goes into Martin in the right corner. Martin drives into the paint, underneath for Miller. Miller tracks down the loose ball on the right baseline, drives in, wraparound pass for Moon. Back to Martin, three's on its way. Good!
Good ball for the Panthers. Left Martin just open enough to get that shot off. As he had a defender there, it was backed off enough to give him that gap to get that three-pointer fall in.
30-9, Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 31 seconds left to go in the first half. Montgomery drives in, shot no good, left it short, rebound put back by Montgomery, rolls out, rebounded by Miller, he hands it off to Ty Side. Ty quickly up the court, out of Moon. Moon drives in, he's going to get called for the travels. That time he went to fake the pass one way and go the other way, and well, the feet got confused that time too because they went too quickly.
He got confused and about tripped himself up a little bit on that one as well. Oh, his right idea as it drew the defender as on that fake down towards the bottom, and he had a wide open lane going into the paint.
Trey Sides takes a seat. Sean Honeycutt comes back in. 30-9, Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Gebhardt on the dribble. Kicks it around to Montgomery, tipped out by Honeycutt. Gebhardt comes back up with it. 3 seconds left. Gebhardt drives in, left block, blocked by Miller, and that's how the first half ends. For Phillipsburg up 30-9. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back to wrap up the first half right after this as you're listening to Some State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
We're gonna put our camper in this weekend.
Excuse me, lady.
quarter here from Chuck Newland. Jim Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline 30-9. Robbie, let's get your keys and pictures for both teams.
Well, for the Panthers, they can't let up. They got a big lead now, but they can't let up to let the Southeast Saline battle back in this. They got to keep going, put the pedal to the metal, and don't let up off that. And then continue to attack the basket. They've been doing a good job driving to the basket, dishing it off, finding the open player underneath, or getting a shot themselves. So they got to continue to get that type of aggression going on offense, on for the Trojan side of things. They got to play with nothing to lose. They have everything to gain here, nothing to lose. That's one of the most dangerous teams you can play. They got to play with that mentality that, you know, hey, our season's pretty much done. We got to go out here and win this game. And that'll completely change the mentality of their play. And then full court pressure, I think. If they can get some full court pressure going and try to get some quick steals and quick layups, that'll help them build a little bit of momentum and some confidence going into the second half. That's what I have for both teams.
Trey sides, Ty sides, Austin Miller, John Honeycutt, and Nathan Moon for Phillipsburg. So they're starting five back out on the court. As we await Southeast of Saline to come back out here. For Southeast of Saline. They come up. It's going to be Harris, Banks, McKnight, Gebhart, and Montgomery for Southeast of Saline. Trojans basketball to start the second half. They go right to left on your radio dial here in the second half. It's going to be Harris with it. Harris hands it off to Gebhart. Out now to Banks. Hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Gebhart. Gebhart drives down to the right baseline. Back out to Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it out to Banks to the left corner. Inside for McKnight. McKnight back out to Harris. Harris drives in. Kicks out to Banks. Left wing three. No good. Goes over the backboard out of bounds.
Good looking shot as he was open for that shot. Just put too much on it. Hit the rim and went right up over top the backboard.
Phillipsburg basketball. Ty Sides brings it up the court. 30-9, Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. Ty Sides drives all the way in. He's going to be fouled. Harris picks up his third personal foul. And the first Southeast of Saline team foul.
As Ty Sides driving down the lane there, going towards the basket. Harris just kind of gave him a little bit of shove with his body and making that block call.
And ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Phillipsburg basketball. 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 30-9 over Southeast of Saline. Miller will inbound. Does go to Honeycutt in the right corner. Now to Ty side. Ty. Back around to Trey. Trey drives in. Layup. No good. Rebound put back by Miller. Good. Miller has 8. Phillipsburg leads 32-9 with 7 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Banks has it out front to Montgomery. Montgomery back around to Banks, right wing. Banks top of the key with it around to Gebhart. Gebhart kicks it back out to McKnight. McKnight at the right wing, guarded there by Trey Sides. McKnight on the dribble. Back to Montgomery. Montgomery now working against Trey Sides. Hands it off to Banks. Banks drives into the paint, kicks out Montgomery. Left wing three, no good. Rebound, spot for Ty Sides comes up with a tie. On the fast break, leaves it off for Honeycutt at the left block. Honeycutt up and good. He's going line for an and one.
Honeycutt quickly getting down the court, able to be there for a nice little bounce pass from Trey Sides. Once again, Trey Sides finding someone across the lane from him. Ty. Well, it's about the same thing. We're playing about the same with their passing tonight. But either way, Ty Sides got a nice pass across to Honeycutt this time.
Honeycutt's and one attempt is no good. Rebound tracked down by McKnight. Southeast of Saline basketball. Phillipsburg leads 34-9, 6:20 left to go, and now we have a foul called. This one's going to be on Phillipsburg, their first team foul, and the second on John Honeycutt. 6:21 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline 34-9. Gebhart inbounds to Harris. He hands it off to Montgomery, top of the key. Montgomery picks it up now to Banks. Banks down to the left baseline, trapped by his sides and Miller. Kicks it back out to McKnight. McKnight on the dribble, working against Trey side. McKnight now to Harris. Harris in the center circle, working against Honeycutt. Around to Gebhart. Gebhart back to Montgomery. Right wing, long two, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller hands it off the side. Ahead to Trey. Trey on the fast break. Layup, good.
Good transition defense, though, for the Trojans. They had 3 different guys there, but just nice soft layup for Trey Sides.
36-9. Phillipsburg continues to extend their lead with 5:43 left to go in the third quarter. McKnight hands it off to Gebhardt. Gebhardt pushes it inside. The layup is no good because he's fouled. Second team foul on Phillipsburg. And let's see here. Fouls on Miller, his third. Gebhardt will head to the free throw line. He's a 61% free throw shooter on the season. First one's no good. As Dibble and Martin come in, Miller and Moon both take the seat. 5:37 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 36-9. Second one for Gebhardt is good. Well, he's got 4 points. Phillipsburg leads 36-10. A 26-point Phillipsburg lead. Honeycutt has it to Martin, left wing. Martin out front to Ty. Ty puts up the 3. He buries it. His first 3 of the night. Ty Sides now has 7. Phillipsburg leads by 29, 39-10 with 5:15 left to go in the third quarter. Montgomery on the dribble, kicks it across the court to McKnight. McKnight on the dribble now, gets the screen there from Gebhardt, dribbles out front, hands it off to Banks, tipped around, and gonna have a foul called. Foul. There's the third team foul on Phillipsburg, and the first on Tyler Martins. Kagan Keaton comes in. Trey Side's gonna take a seat. It looks like also in the ball game is Luke Gleason, and McKnight gonna take a seat for Southeast of Saline. John Bovey comes in, and John Honeycutt gonna take a seat for Phillipsburg. 5:04 left to go here in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 39-10. Montgomery going to be working against Ty Side. Now that Trey's sitting on the bench. As it is Gleason with it. Around to Eklund as he just came back into the ball game. Montgomery with it out front for Southeast of Saline. Again, working against Ty Side. Down to Eklund in the right corner. He dribbles up to the right wing. Eklund picks up his dribble down to the right corner to Banks. Banks drives in, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, pop for, and it will be Gleason with it now to Montgomery. Montgomery drives in, left block up and good. His first make field goal of the ball game. He's got 3. He comes away with the steal. Count it, he's going to the line for an and around. So a great series there for Montgomery. Gets the layup, gets the steal, gets another layup and the foul, and he's heading to the free throw line.
Like you said, good series there for Montgomery. Quick get 4 points up on the board for the Trojans. Didn't exactly see how he got that steal. As Mark now the cup stat there looked up and he was putting the shot up off the backboard. So good quick steal for him, getting 2 points for himself again.
First attempt is good. So Montgomery has 6. Phillipsburg now leads 39-15 with 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Ty Sides with it, left wing out front to Jackson Horn. Horn just came in. Now Montgomery on the fast break. Montgomery up and misses the dunk, and it's rebounded by Martin. Martin pushes it quickly up the court, loses the handle on, and he's going to get called for the travel, and it will be Southeast of Saline basketball. 4:16 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads it 39-15. Parker Dibble comes back in. And Jackson Horn going to take a seat. 4:16 left to go here in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 39-15. Montgomery brings it up the court. Hands it off to Gleason. Gleason down to the right corner to Banks. Banks out to Montgomery, left wing. Montgomery drives in, kicks it back out to Banks, right wing. Banks on the dribble, out front, now to Eklund. Eklund drives in, loses the handle on it. Kicks it out to Montgomery, though. Montgomery drives in, free throw line jumper over Dibble, good. So Nick Montgomery starting to heat up. He's got 8, and 7 of them coming here in the last just a few seconds as he's got a 7-0 run by himself here for Southeast of Saline. He scored the last 7 points for the Trojans. Martin has a left wing for Phillipsburg, 39-17. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline with 3:32 left to go in the third quarter. Ty Sides has it right wing. Ty between the legs dribble, between the legs again, picked up by Gleason this time. Gleason gonna bring it back the other way for Southeast of Saline, ahead to Eklund. Eklund loses it out of bounds and it saves it into Martin. Now to Keaton. Kagan Keaton, there we go. I tried to mix them together there. Kagan Keaton drives all the way underneath, leaves it off to Bovey, blocked out of bounds by Banks, and it will remain Phillipsburg basketball. Now Coach Sides puts the starters back in as it's Moon, Honeycutt, Sides, and Miller. Keaton going to stay on the court, so Ty going to take a quick breather here. And Kagan Keaton stays on the court for Phillipsburg. 3:08 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 39-17. Trey Sides inbounds on Honeycutt. Now to Keaton, right wing. Keaton down to the right corner to Trey. Trey puts up the three. No good. Missed everything that time. And it's rebounded by Eklund. Eklund looks to pass off. Now he's going to dribble out of trouble. 2:56 left to go. Ahead and now to Gleason. Gleason back around to Eklund. 2:50 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 39-17. Montgomery back around to Eklund. Eklund works against Trey Sides. Eklund on the dribble. Hands it off to Banks. Banks at the left wing. Guarded there by Honeycutt. And Trey Sides now back around to Gleason. Back to Banks, left side. Now to Eklund at the left corner. He's going to dribble inside. Shot is up over Miller. No good. Rebounded by Moon. Moon pushes up the court now for Phillipsburg. Down to the top. The key. He's going to drive all the way inside. Backside pass for Miller. Up and good. That one tried to miss, but it finally fell in for Miller. He's got 10.
Miller got him lucky bouncing out. He got up there and almost stalled out right on the back part of the rim and almost fell the wrong way for him. But Miller, once again, got lucky as he got the points.
2:03 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 41-17. Banks left corner three. Buries it. Banks has 8. Makes it 41-20. Phillipsburg leads by 21. Trey Sides has it in the right corner. One dribble back to Moon, right wing. Minute 45 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 41-20. Trey Sides with it left wing. He's going to drive down to the baseline. Cross the court pass to Moon in the right corner. Moon looks inside for Miller. Can't quite get it to him, so they go back out front to Keaton. Kagan calls out the offense. A minute 33 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 41-20. Moon has it now right wing. Moon looking inside, letting the offense set up. Now to Trey, around to Keaton, left wing. Keaton gets the screen from Miller, drives into the free throw line, back out to Trey side. Dribbles back out to the left wing, out front to Keaton. Keaton kicks it out to Moon, right wing. A minute 14 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline 41-20. The winner takes on Smoky Valley on Friday night in the championship semifinals of this sub-state. So sub-state semifinals coming up Friday. So that is the 13th foul on Southeast of Saline and the first on Luke Gleason. Looks like Trey Sides will inbound. Does so to Moon. Moon left wing with it. Going to set up the offense with a minute 3 left to go in the third quarter. Phillipsburg leads 21-40. Moon on the dribble to the left wing. Kicks out front to Keaton. Kagan drives in, kicks out to Honeycutt left corner. Now to Moon inside. Moon in the paint. Step back jumper is good. He's got 4, and it makes it a 23-point Phillipsburg lead, 43-20. 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Montgomery has it on the dribble. Kicks it down to Gleason. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebounded by, tipped into the hands of Miller by Trey Sides. Now to Keaton. Keaton pushes it up the court ahead to Trey. Trey left wing three's on its way. No good. Left that one short. Rebounded by Miller. Miller put back good.
Miller able to grab that rebound over top of a couple different people as he got up high enough, grabbed over top of him, came down, went right back up.
Puts Phillipsburg up by 15. As Harris has no shot up and good. His first points in the ball game makes it 45-22. Moon has it to Miller. Miller top of the key, long two, no good. And that's how the third quarter ends. Phillipsburg up 45-22. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back. Bring you fourth quarter action as you're listening to Sub-State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. To Chuck Newell and Jim, Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 45-22, Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline as we head into the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg led 15-6 after the first quarter. Phillipsburg then outscored Southeast of Saline 15-3 in the second quarter to lead 30-9 at halftime. Phillipsburg then outscored Southeast of Saline in the third quarter 15-13 to again lead here at halftime, or here at the end of 3, 45-22. Bovey, Dibble, Keaton, Sides, and Ty Sides along with Joel Ford. For Phillipsburg, Gabhart, Gleason, along with Harris, Banks, and Whitaker for Southeast of Saline. Phillipsburg basketball. Bobby has it inside for Dibble. Dibble's shot is up, and he's headed to the free throw line. Shoot 2. 4th team foul on Southeast of Saline.
Good pass to get that into Dibble. Dibble had good position underneath there on the low post. Quickly got it, just went up with his back to the basket, getting pushed from behind, almost getting the shot to fall in for him.
Eli Harris picks up his 4th personal foul. Dibble. Free throw no good. Dibble gets up for his 2nd one here, trying to extend the Panther lead. They lead 45-22. 7:51 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Dibble, 2nd free throw's on its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Harris. Harris brings it ahead to Gebhardt. Gebhardt with it out front, hands it off, and now to Banks. Banks drives into the paint, splits the defense, and gonna have foul on the floor. 5th team foul. Fouls on Bobby, his 1st. And it will be Southeast of Saline basketball. 7:38 left to go in the ball game. Ty sides tips the inbounds pass. It comes away at the steal. Ahead to Joel Ford. He tracks it down in the left corner. Joel back out front to Ty. Ty has to save it from going backcourt. Does so. Ahead to Joel. Joel Ford now down to Dibble in the left corner. Ford has the back left side out front now between the circles of Ty sides around the Dibble left wing. Dibble looks inside. Now back out to front to Keaton. Keaton backdoor pass to Ty side. Ty kicks out to Bobby. 18-footers, good.
Good ball movement there by the Panthers. Kind of started out a little fishy, but in the end, got a nice looking shot.
47-22. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Gebhardt has it. Right elbow shot, good. He's got 6, and Phillipsburg leads 47-24. 6:50 left to go in the ball game. Ty sides has it. Down in the right wing. Pursuing around Joel Ford in the left wing. Ford out front to Keaton. Kagan drives in, kicks it back out to Ford. Left corner 3. Rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Harris. Harris looks to outlet. One-handed pass ahead to Gebhardt. Gebhardt pushes it up the court. Leaves it off for Whitaker, right wing. Whitaker out front to Banks. Banks spots up for 3, buries it.
Banks wide open for that 3-pointer. Able to get a nice, easy shot at the basket and drop it in.
And now Coach Sides calls a timeout. 6:15 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 20, 47-27. We'll take this time to mention this broadcast is made possible in part by the fiber optic network of Next Tech, providing state-of-the-art communication services for regions more than 65 years. Next Tech, bringing high tech to the high plains. Bobby, how did our stats look through that 3rd quarter?
Well, through the 3rd quarter, the Panthers, they're 4 of 9 from the free-throw line, 20 of 36 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free-throw line, 9 offensive rebounds, 18 defensive rebounds, and 10 turnovers. For the Trojans, they're 2 of 12 from the three-point line, 7 of 33 from the field, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, and 7 turnovers there through that 3rd quarter.
All right, a 20-point Phillipsburg Panther lead here over Southeast of Saline as we are in the 4th quarter. Phillipsburg leads at 47-27. The winner takes on Smoky Valley on Friday night in the championship semifinals. As Coach Sides has now put his starters back in there. Trey Sides, Ty Sides, Nathan Moon, John Honeycutt, and Austin Miller for Phillipsburg. It is Montgomery, along with Gebhardt, Gleason, Whitaker, and Banks for Southeast of Saline. Honeycutt looks to inbound, gets it into Trey Sides. Trey Sides works against Montgomery, lets everybody clear out, now goes one-on-one. Trey brings it across the timeline, 6:05 left to go in the 4th quarter. Phillipsburg leads by 20. Ty Sides has it, gets tripped up, keeps his balance though. Ty dribbles over the right wing, he hands it off to Trey there. Trey on the dribble, he's going to drive all the way in, leaves it off for Miller. Miller layup, good.
Miller once again had good position in the middle lane. Nice little bounce pass right over to him, right up the lane.
Gleason, left corner 3, good.
Gleason left alone in the corner. Miller closing out on him, but not getting out there in time.
Miller bounces that one off of Banks, and it will remain Phillipsburg basketball. They lead by 19, 49-30. With 5:37 left to go here in this ball game, Phillipsburg leads again by 19. As Miller will inbound for Phillipsburg. Puts it into Honeycutt in the right corner. Now to Ty, right wing. Back inside for Miller at the free throw line. Miller drives in. Shot is up. No good. Left it short. Rebounded by Banks. Out in the hands of Montgomery. Montgomery pushes it back up the court for Southeast of Saline. He works against Nathan Moon and going to get called for the carry, so it will be Phillipsburg basketball. 5:23 left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads at 49-30.
Just trying to cut back the other way, create more room on the court. Getting called with that carry as his hands slipped to the side of the ball. Otherwise, right idea as he was getting pushed to this close sideline to us, trying to go across court where he had an open lane going that way.
Phillipsburg basketball. Moon will inbound from the scorer's desk. He's looking. Now gets it into Ty. Ty sides will bring it up the court. He works against Nick Montgomery of Southeast of Saline. 5:18 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 19. Ty sides, the layup is no good, and he's going to get called for a charge. And that is going to be Gleason drawing said charge. So Ty picks up his second personal foul and the 6th Panthers team foul.
Ty sides had a wide open lane going to the basket. Gleason, last minute, slid in there, and he got ran over by Ty sides as he was flying through the air.
So 5:13 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 19, 49-30. As it is going to be Gleason with it. Or that's Whitaker, excuse me. Now around to Gebhardt. Gebhardt drives in, kicks out to Gleason, top of the key. Whitaker three, no good. Rebounded by Trey Sides. Trey lets everybody clear out. Now works against Gebhardt across the timeline. Trey drives in, fakes the pass, shot is up, counted. He's on the line for an and one.
Good fake as he drew the defender that was standing there on the low block, ready to go at him a little bit. He pumped it out. He went with the pump fake, leaving a wide open step for Trey to get that basket up on the backboard.
Dibble comes back in. Miller takes a seat. Martin getting set to come back in. He'll be coming in for Trey Sides. Trey's basket made it a 21-point game, 51-30. Sides free throw and one attempt is good as well. He's got 14. He'll take a seat. Tyler Martin comes back in. So, going to be 52-30. Phillipsburg leading Southeast of Saline. 4:48 left to go here in the ball game. Nick Montgomery brings it up the court, right to left on your radio dial. For Southeast of Saline, gives down to Gleason, back to Montgomery. Montgomery looks inside for Banks, can't quite get it to him, so around the horn they go to Whitaker, back inside for Banks, right block up, no good, rebounded by Dibble. Hands it off at the Ty side. Ty side, pushes it up the court, working against Gebhardt. Free throw line jumper, picks up his dribble action. Didn't use the shot that time, passes it back out, and Moon going to reset the offense. 4:15 left to go. Moon drives inside, dribbles out to the right wing. Moon dribbles all the way back out. Now going to drive in, layup, good.
Moon able to kind of get his guys sleep, and all of a sudden came out like he was going to pass it off, and just took off passing towards the rim, getting a nice layup.
54-30. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. 3:55 left to go. Banks is going to be fouled. 7th team foul on Phillipsburg. And they'll head to the line to shoot 1-1 in Southeast of Saline. As Moon picks up his first personal foul. Horn, Ford, and Keaton all coming to the ball game. Ty side's the only one to stay on the court for Phillipsburg. 3:54 left to go in the ball game. Phillipsburg leads at 54-30. So Banks getting set. His is 1-1, no good. Gets the rebound though. Kicks out to Montgomery. Three's on its way. Left it short. Rebounded by Horn. And Whitaker going to be stepping out of bounds when he touched it. So it's Panther basketball. .348 left to go. Phillipsburg leads at 54-30. Joe Ford will bring it up the court for Phillipsburg. Brings it across the timeline, crosses over between the circles. Inside for Keaton. Keaton up under and good. What a great possession that time for the young guys. Keaton, a sophomore, and Joel Ford, the freshman, getting the assist on Keaton's up and under.
That was a great pass by Ford. Led Keaton perfectly where he caught it. Took about a step and a half and went up and under with that one to get it off the back.
Makes it 56-30 as Banks drives in. He gets the 2 points. Makes it 56-32. Ty sides right away with it. He's going to drive in, leaves it off for Horn. Horn's layup is up and good.
Get that to Horn as Horn was out of low position. Able to get a quick bounce pass into him. Right up he went for 2 points.
Makes it 58-32. Gebhardt drives in. His shot is good. He's got 8. Makes it 58-34. 2:55 left to go in this game. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline. Ty sides with it around to Joel Ford, right wing. Ford kicks it back out the side. Ty tracks down the loose ball. Ty High side's going to reset the offense with 2:44 left to go. Phillipsburg leads at 58-34. Keaton drives in, loses the handle on it. Joel Ford saves it in from going out. Takes one dribble, now to tied sides. Sides on the dribble, sets up the offense. 2.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Drives in, layup, no good. Rebound put back by Horn, no good. And fighting for the rebound, still fighting for it. And out of bounds it goes, and they're going to say last touch by Phillipsburg. Tyler Martin comes back into the game. High side's going to take a seat for Phillipsburg. Looks like Tyler Breeding comes back in for Southeast of Saline. Gleason takes a seat. Looks like Aaron Kitchener comes into the ball game. And Whitaker going to take a seat. Also, Chandler Ingmeyer comes in. And Nick Montgomery going to take a seat. 2:22 left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads Southeast of Saline 58-34. Southeast of Saline basketball, as it is Kitchener with it. Kitchener to Gebhardt, left wing. Gebhardt drives down to the baseline, wraparound pass. Ball gets tipped out, and Kitchener comes back up with it. Kitchener picks up his dribble, kicks it across the paint to Ingmeyer. Ingmeyer's shot is up, no good. Put back by Ingmeyer, no good. Put back by Breeding, and he's going to be fouled. 18th foul on Phillipsburg, and the first on Joel Ford.
Joel Ford getting that hack block in there, able to block the shot, but getting called as he got him on the arm with that little chop block that we always talked about.
Minute 53 left to go. Phillipsburg leads 58-34, now 58-35, as Breeding hits the first one. Looks like in the ball game, Grant Stump, and Gleason back in as Gebhardt and Banks take a seat. Second one is good for Breeding as well. He's got two. Makes it 58-36 as Keaton brings it up court. He works against Gleason. Keaton drives all the way inside, layup, and he's going to be fouled. He's a 16th foul on Southeast of Saline. And Kagan Keaton will head back to the free throw line. Foul is on Luke Gleason, his second.
Tough take by Keaton as he went through a couple different defenders to get there. Able to get to the basket, get the foul, and get to the free throw line.
Keaton's first one is up and no good. Keaton gets that for his second free throw. Minute 45 left to play. Phillipsburg leads 58-36. And second one for Keaton is good. He now has 3 points. Makes it 59-36. Phillipsburg leads with a minute 45 left to go. The winner takes on Smoky Valley in the sub-state semifinals on Friday. As it is Kitchener with it. Out front now to Ingmeyer. Back around to Kitchener. Kitchener between the circles. A minute 26 left to play. They find Breeding inside for Stump. No good. Put back by Kitchener, and he's headed to free throw line. 19th foul on Phillipsburg, and the first on Jeremy Ford.
Good crash on the basket there by Kitchener as he came from the top of the key, up almost by the three-point line, down to the low post, got the rebound, went right back up to draw that foul.
This is the first one. That's Kitchener. And John Bovey comes in. Jackson Horton going to take a seat. Kitchener getting set for his second free throw. Minute 20 left to play. And it's up and no good. Rebound, fought for. Bovey comes down with it. Bovey hands it off to Keaton. Keaton quickly up the right sideline, picks up his dribble out front to Bovey. Bovey going to drive in. Ball gets tipped around. Bovey comes back up with it. Now it's stolen away by Breeding. Breeding drives in. Layup, good. That makes it 59-38. Phillipsburg leads with a minute left to play here in the first round of this sub-state game. Gleason comes up with the steal. His layup no good. Martin pushes it up the court quickly. For Phillipsburg down to the right wing. Martin passes it inside to Jeremy Ford. He's going to be fouled. Breeding picks up his second personal foul. 7th Southeast of Saline team foul. And Jeremy Ford will head to the free throw line, shoot 1-1.
Jeremy Ford had good position there. Just got reached around and tipped on the arm as the reach was going on. Otherwise, great positioning by Jeremy Ford on that low block.
So Ford heads to the free throw line. 33% free throw shooter on the season, 1 of 3 from the line. Well, he hits that one, so now he's 2 of 4 from the free throw line on the season. Ford getting set for his second free throw, trying to extend the Panther lead. Right now they lead 60-38. 45 seconds left to go. Second one good as well. Ford has 2. And Phillipsburg leads 61-38. 42 seconds left to go in the ball game. Kitchener has it. Hands it inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, 5-4. Stump comes up with it. His shot is up, no good. Rebound, 5-4 again, and out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Southeast of Saline. It will be Phillipsburg basketball. 28 seconds left to play. Phillipsburg leads 61-38. Jeremy Ford inbounds to Joel. Joel Ford will bring it up the court now for Phillipsburg. Ahead to Keaton. Underneath for Bovey. Bovey one dribble, fade away, no good. Rebound, 5-4, still fighting for it. Kitchener comes away with it. Kitchener pushes it up the court for Southeast of Saline. His layup blocked by Joel Ford. Nope, going to get a foul called here. 10th Panthers team foul.
Joel Ford on the backside. He got a little bit of ball, but he got a little bit of arm. Otherwise, good job on getting back in that transition to just get there enough time to get that ball.
14 seconds left to play. Kitchener's first one is no good. He's now 0 of 4 from the free throw line on the season. 14 seconds left to play in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads at 61-38. Kitchener's second one is no good. Rebound, 5-4. Jeremy Ford comes away with the ball. Head to Martin in the right corner. Martin dribbles out. He's going to dribble all the way out to the center circle. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Phillipsburg's going to win 61-38. We'll take the timeout here. We'll be back to wrap things up. You're listening to Sub-State Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.